G'day guys and welcome back to another video on my channel, Nintendo Down Under. There is 12 exclusive Australian Nintendo 64 consoles you can collect if you lived here in Australia, or if you lived overseas and wanted to get some Aussie consoles. There's a few here that we have that other countries do not. But today I'm gonna go through the top 4 rarest N64 consoles you can get here only in Australia. Stick around, here we go. So first one we're going to talk about today is the charcoal grey Australian one. So I'll show you what I mean by how it's rare here compared to other places. So here I have a North American watermelon red, and as you can see on the side you've got grey purple, jungle green, ice blue, fire orange, watermelon red, plus you have the smoke grey. We didn't have smoke grey or watermelon red for that matter here in Australia in fantastic colours. We just have the 4 colours you see here. But they did do the biggest names in game series of 3 colours here, and I will show you right now what I mean. This is the biggest names in games charcoal Australian exclusive variant, and in the biggest names in games trio set they did, these are the 3 colors you can collect. The orange and the purple, which are also pretty hard and pretty rare to collect, but in terms of out of those 3 colors, the charcoal is the more sought after, because back in the 90s some people liked this look, and I reckon it looks awesome, but they wanted colors. Having a normal charcoal grey N64, they wanted to pop with colors, so not as many of these were sold and made, so it's more rare to collect for now compared to the other colors and the other colors I showed you just before. But it is one beautiful, beautiful console. It's in my acrylic case, protected nice and safe, and inside, I'll tell you what, if I unboxed it, the baggies, the foam, the cable ties, everything in there is crisp, crisp, crisp. Next up, guys, is the limited edition set Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer. You're probably thinking that's not rare. I see this variant pop up all the time, and do you know what? You are right. You can normally find these up for sale pretty often, but with a big difference. The North American and the European version, they aren't big boxes like this. They are half the size. They are the small box. I have a small European Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer variant over there, and this one here is extremely big and very hard to find. An Australian exclusive big box. Even here in Australia, it's quite tricky to find as well. My biggest tip for this console, if you do live, this is actually quite heavy, in another country, then 100%, if you see this for sale in your country, then you need to buy it, lock it up, preserve it, because they don't come up that often. And when they do come up, they're really, really rough. The box is bent, it's pressed in, it's damaged, it's ripped. This one's not 10 out of 10 mint, but I tell you what, it is one very, very nice box. I'll give you a quick twirl, and well, it's looking really nice. Very lucky to have it. I love it. One of my favorite box consoles in my set. It's in good condition. It's the big box. If you see it, get it, lock it away. Another rare Australian variant. Another really hard to find one, even harder. Do you know what? This is an Australian exclusive, but when I was originally collecting all 16 box color variants, this was the last one I got because it's really tricky to find, and normally when you do find them, the boxes are beat up. My box isn't crisp by all means. There's a few nicks and knacks. I'd love to replace it one day, but we do have this special limited edition Pokematic N64 bonus video set. So it does come with the VCR tape, and like I said, the box, you know, it's seen better days. It's still good, it's still complete, it has everything inside you need to get. But if you are a Pokemon collector, if you are a Nintendo 64 collector, then definitely try and get your hands on this variant. I've had people from overseas saying, hey, do you want to sell this? Hey, do you know where I can find one? Because they want to complete their sets. But really awesome. Again, another big box. Australia has 3 big box variants. I'm showing 2 of the rarer ones. So this one's probably a bit harder to find compared to the Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer. Does fetch a good penny as well. Awesome variant, really, really cool. Like I said, with the Star Wars one, if you can find it, grab it, preserve it. Number 3, and probably my rare N64 Australian variants. Least but not last, my special Spotlight N64 edition. My goodness, sorry about the light and reflective, because this plastic sleeve cover is really reflective, and it is mint as mint can be as well. The protective sleeve that goes over the top of this is in absolute top notch, fair dinkum, awesome bloody condition. The only thing it has wrong with it is it's just come a little bit loose here, as you can see. It's come a little bit away. Maybe a little bit of glue or carefulness can fix that up, but other than that, she is good to go. It is an Australian exclusive. We have the Spotlight with Mario in the background, as you can see, Banjo-Kazooie, Pikachu, Mario, and Donkey Kong. It comes with the grey N64. And it is a beautiful, probably the mintest console I have in my collection. And what makes this really special, well, obviously it's extremely rare and hard to find, but to have such a rare piece in your collection in such good condition, oh, it would fetch a serious amount. I wouldn't offload this for, I don't know, I couldn't put a value on it. I love it so much. Again, I've seen some international people from Europe. They have this in their collection. They've done really well to manage to buy it from wherever they got it from, or get it exported to bloody Australia and put in their collection. Well done to you, because it was even hard enough to find it here. I just don't even see these for sale anymore. The people that do have them are locking them down. They are protected, they are safe. Just a beautiful, beautiful console. We've gone through the Spotlight edition. We've gone through the charcoal grey biggest names in games, the Star Wars big box, the Pokemon one. There's a lot of cool variants out there, but they would have to be the 4 rarest N64 variants in Australia that you can get. And if you ever find these, my goodness, and if you're in a different country watching right now, try and hold on to them, because yeah, really, really awesome consoles. In the comments down below though, let me know, what do you think? Do you have any of these Australian variants in your collection? What's your favorite console? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, take care.